Hey guys, Davian here. So this video is not going to be showing you my notes on my quest to understand foreign aid. It's going to be a more current events type of topic, although it still kind of has everything to do with, falls in line with stuff that I learned about my understanding of foreign aid and why we do it. It's kind of along the same lines, but if you want me to explain that later on, I will. But right now, let me explain what I'm talking about. So I'm trying to give you guys news. I'm trying to keep with the consistency of making videos where I'm telling you guys things that no mainstream media is going to be talking about. I've already given you guys multiple taboo topics that you're not going to see anyone in mainstream media talking about. You will never see presidents being asked some of these questions. Well, this topic they might. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't, but I sure needs to. But have you guys heard about the flotillas? Okay, the flotillas, guys, this is awesome. It's absolutely amazing. So over 100 countries, or I don't know if it's over 100 countries, but over 120 boats from countries all over the world, guys, uniting, okay? People with good hearts and huge courage, they came together, they communicated, and they said all this starving that Israel is doing to these poor Arabs, there's people, there's kids that are starving to death. I mean, like those skinny bodies that you imagine, like in those pictures you've seen. That's what's going on right now, and no one's doing anything about it. So good-hearted people, they came together and said, we got to do something. Israel can't stop all of us. Let's all go at the same time. Some of us will get through. Every boat is going to have food, water, baby formula, just the bare necessities that people need to just survive, not thrive, just barely survive. All these boats, food, okay? Food is what they had, not weapons, food. Unfortunately, Israel stopped all the boats of flotilla. They detained everybody and here's the worst part, Israel did it in international waters, okay? Israel broke international law. You can look me up on this. Media is not talking about it, but doesn't mean it's not happening. Yes, Israel, our greatest ally, they stopped American boats, Americans on American boats, on American vessels with guns out, said, hey, and not the Americans, the Americans, like all these boats, when they got close, even though they weren't even in Israel's waters, their borders of the waters, they being the good people, got rid of like their kitchen knives. When you're on a long boat ride, you're going to need to eat, cut up food. They even got rid of the kitchen knives to say, look, we have nothing, no weapons whatsoever. Israel still detained people from all over the world, including my fellow citizens, okay? My fellow Americans, your fellow Americans. I'm 46 years old. Rarely do I get motivated and encouraged by anything. But when I heard about people coming together for a good cause, knowing that they're going to be dealing with a country like Israel, who is known as like the most terroristic country in the world right now, these people still did it. I mean, their courage, amazing, so uplifting and influential. But guys, our government, you would think they would say, no, Israel, these detainees that you have, you release them right now, immediately. We give Israel billions of dollars, and they are detaining our U.S. citizens illegally in international waters. I want you to see something here. Okay, you guys can go to state.gov for this information. Okay, this is state.gov. This is what this is what our government thinks of Americans who have good hearts and want to give food and water and baby formula and the like to strangers that they don't even know across the world that they know need help because no one else is doing anything. This is what our U.S. government says, that the flotillas are a pro-Hamas initiative and a baseless, counterproductive effort to undermine President Trump's peace plan. Is starving people part of President Trump's peace plan? Heaven forbid we interrupt that. The U.S. hopes to take decisive action against this meaningless political stunt. Our U.S. government thinks that people are going to abandon their families for weeks at a time, risk whatever could happen to them when they are under Israel's power in their jails. Our U.S. government has the audacity to call those people, to say it's a baseless, what did it say? A meaningless political stunt. That's what our U.S. government says. That's how little our U.S. government thinks about fucking heroes, actual heroes. Denying berthing to vessels reasonably suspected of enabling terrorism or presenting security concerns. You know how you guys like that I show you my receipts? I show you, the websites or the newspaper articles, or, I give you receipts so you can say, okay, is this guy bullshitting? Oh, nope. There he is. He's providing the facts right there. He's not even telling me where to go. He's showing me right there and telling me where to go. That's what I do. Would you like it? I mean, hey, I will eat my words. Show me a video of Americans having rifles or any type of dangerous weapon disguised as a flotilla. I'll make an apology video saying, I'm sorry, U.S. government, you were right on this one. But can we have some receipts first? Before our U.S. government starts calling American civilians who are trying to do the right thing, before the U.S. government starts calling them terrorists, show me some receipts. Now, here's the good news. Here's what you can do. You can go to house.gov website. On the far right-hand side, you can enter in your zip code right here, okay? And you can call your local congressman. That's the only, there's very little things we can do right now. Guys, there's no playbook for me, okay? Just so you guys know, I'm never comfortable making these videos. I don't like the way I look. I started growing a beard because I have like this extra, even though I'm in like great shape, something like amazing shape, I still have this freaking big old goal right here. I don't look good on camera. I'm not young like I used to. I'm more self-conscious than I thought I would be. I didn't think I'd be self-conscious because I'm not I don't consider myself vain at all. But the message is more important than how I look. The message is more important than the quality of the video, which again, I apologize for. I know the microphone's not the best. If I had more money to invest in better equipment, I assure you I would. I'm doing whatever I can because something is better than nothing. Complacency can be just as dangerous as violence. To all those people, international and Americans, who try to do the right thing, it's not lost. You are inspiring so many people, including this 46-year-old man who hasn't been inspired in a long time. I'm very inspired by your efforts, and you're not forgot about. I'm calling my congressman and getting everybody I can to try to help my fellow Americans out, and I hope other countries can do the same for their own people as well. But Americans, call your American congressman, okay? Don't call yourself a Democrat. Don't call yourself a Republican. Call yourself an American, and let's look out for these fellow Americans. Some of them might be Republicans on that flotilla. Some of them might be Democrats. Some of them may be politically homeless. Does it matter? They're trying to do the right thing. Maybe you should too.